let's look at our lab one together. We're going to answer these questions. Are you married? Turn, answer. Are you deaf? Turn, answer. You have a car? Turn, answer. Okay. Great. Leaning forward. Oh, I think you're supposed to answer them. Because you want to practice. Flat palm. This could look like availability. That's why. I just want to make sure. 7. You. Okay, you smoke. My first look, it looked like water, but right. Great. Awesome. Let's look at the syllabus together. Again, you're supposed to turn and answer them, but I'm not worried about that with you. Your camera setting, everything was great. The grammar was excellent. Great job. All your nouns were first. Fluency and pacing, excellent job. The only thing was you didn't answer the questions, but it's okay. Great. Let's look on Lab 2 now. Where are you? There you are. Let's read over the requirements together just so we have a shared understanding. You're going to do a listing hand. You're going to talk about your family, their names, their ages, who's close, something they like, and something they don't like, right? Whoops. Let me start it a little soon. With the F, family, or open palm shape. Why isn't it passing? My mom, her, flat palm, her. So like she, her is a good way to remember it. But because it's possessive, her, hers. Not wrong, just this is right, if that makes any sense. Good finger spelling, very clear. All together. Great. Great. Boys comes out. And then you can do all together 5. And then keep that non-dominant hand out and use it as a listing hand. So this one and this one are boys. These are girls, however you have it. But leave this here to kind of like bookmark it in space. Earmark it. Mark it. Just mark it out in space. Oh, great. Here you go. This is age, right? Or old, or a couple of things, but so we're looking at old and then so that would be an English translation of that could be oldest. This upright comes up again later like it's the top of the top of the age. So smartest, oldest, or some English translations of that. You can't use that everywhere, so you can't be like worstest. It doesn't work like that. But you're saying like top priority, like top of the list, the top person, and the signs kind of come together. So, bestest, oldest, which is what we're talking about here, smartest, so oldest. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, you great with the pronominalizations. A lot of people actually struggle with that, and then you lose everybody, and you don't know who's who and who's what. So really, really great. Uh, Working smarter, not harder. Um, um, just it's fine. Okay, sisters. Or you could say girls, girls, close. Um, this looks like every day. Mm-hmm. Look, you got the production right. Mm-hmm. Great. Great. See, this is what I was saying before, and it's so clear. And good job with they don't like pets. Or great. Excellent. Let's open up that rubrics together. Met the requirements. Excellent. Move my no, don't make me bigger. Move me. Camera settings are excellent. Grammar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, excellent job. Okay. Great job again. Let's see if we have lab number 3 ready. Yep, great. Let's look at that together. You're using relationships and relationships in space. Great. So GSU there. I learn ASL. I think you're going to do great at this, given what we saw last time. Okay, let's watch together. Mm-hmm. Great job. And you know what's really wonderful is that that's a natural repair when we realize we didn't put it in the proper ASL. So it's like I learn ASL where GSU, but it's actually a great recovery. It's very good natural skill there to work out that sentence. Nouns are always first. So place, and then you, and then reference back. Because there's so many nouns, you could structure the sentence in a few different ways. So great job. Mm-hmm. Great. Don't forget your, because we always want like two things when we're comparing. One on this side, one on this side. You can start on this side, or you can start on this side. However you feel comfortable, but we always compare and contrast are in those two spaces here. If then, this and that, which, okay, always boom and boom. Okay, book is this way, like your book. It looked like you did something a little different. Let me look at it again. Yeah, okay. This would be like closed, but your palms come open like you're opening a book. And then twice because it's a noun. With the nouns, so you want to go, it's always good if you can start with the place, like I just did before. GSU was first, now the bookstore's first. There's a reason. And if you're interested, it's because you go big to little or top down. So the biggest thing or the highest thing is where you start, and then you work into the smallest thing. My ASL teacher taught us to think about it as like how all movies used to start in the 80s with like the universe, and then they like zoom into the earth, like floating, and then they zoom into like a continent, and then they'd zoom into like a state, and then they'd zoom into like a town, and then you'd see like a street and then a house, and then they'd go into the window, and then you'd be in a bedroom. And that's how like the movie would start, right? And that's kind of like top down idea is how ASL is. So it's top down. So the top thing here would be the bookstore, and then the next thing would be the mom, and then the next thing would be the comment, because we got all the nouns out of the way. So, and then lean your body into the bookstore, almost as if you're physically like you're setting up a bookstore, and then now you put yourself there in that space because I know you're in the bookstore. Because remember, English is very linear, but ASL, we're using 3D space to parlay different ideas and concepts, right? So bookstore, you can say me. It's already implied because we put ourselves in the bookstore, but it's not wrong to say, okay, great. Great job. You, and then the keys, nouns first, and then you found them. Excellent. Nice shifting there. Excellent. Possessive is flat. That's fine. Great use of space. Very clear. You took your time. You set everybody up. Uncle. Very good. Nice finger spelling. And his girlfriend? Great. Ireland and Scotland, doesn't matter. Your finger spelling was great. Nice pace, nice clarity. Don't forget to set it up. He lives in Ireland. His girlfriend, she, because we're comparing and contrasting, right? She now lives in Scotland or Scotland. Okay? Don't forget that. Bing, 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 bing. Great job, though. Let's look at the rubrics together. You met the requirements. Cameras are great. Grammar, excellent. Great job. Language, excellent. Great job. Great. Especially pacing with your finger spelling. It makes it easier to read because it's just coming out naturally. So great, great job. Let's see if you have number 4 ready for us. Yes, great. These are the numbers. Okay, let me just, you're counting from 60 to 100, emphasizing on the rocking numbers, and then you're counting up by 10s and then 11s. Okay. Mhm. When you count with like kids, if you're in like an elementary school or working with new learners, to bounce like that is very good. 61, 62, 63, you get that good rhythm. When if you're working in a bank or working at a bank or talking about numbers or in a math class, you can keep doing that, but it becomes easier just to stay where you are. So it's just like less work, and then the whole concept of the rocking numbers is just to like be loose and be fluid with it. Like, don't let it stress you out. So when it's like 68, 69, your hands like naturally take the path of least resistance, and so it just feels more comfortable to be like 69 opposed to like 6 and then like stress, or 69. We rock this way, right? So I'm ambidextrous, and so sometimes being backwards is confusing to me. Yeah, so 69, 68, and then 67, right? I don't know. I just do what's comfortable. You do what's comfortable. But my whole point there is you don't have to force the rock. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now rock. Now rock. Mm-hmm. 80. 81, stay straight. 82, 83, 84, 85. It's just more comfortable. And then 86 is a rock. 87 is a rock. 88 is a bounce. Very good. 89, now we flip the other way. 90s, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 90, and now a rock. Now a rock. Now a rock, and a bounce. Great job. 100. Good job. Mm-hmm. Nice self-correction. Mm-hmm. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Mm-hmm. Great. It looks like you're very tight on your hands. You can relax. So you don't want to give yourself any like cumulative trauma disorder or anything. You're real fluid. That's why they go over the rocking numbers. 66, 77, 88. Great job. Let's look at the rubrics. Although I think you know where we're going with this. Excellent, excellent. Grammar was nothing there, and then your production was great. Just try not to stress yourself out and relax a little bit. And let's see if you have the last lab. Great. Now this one you're showing me a picture. You're telling me about everybody there. Wow, what a nice picture. I like the white background. Where's lab 5? Okay, here we go. What's the occasion? Where was it taken? Who are they? What are they? All that. Okay, I don't want to keep opening that by mistake. Let's go. Oh, it's birthday. Happy birthday. What happened there with their sisters? So My parents and my sister. Okay. Mm-hmm. Nathan and Crystal, great. Mm-hmm. Usually, when you start with the ages here, it stops at 9, and then after 9, it's age 40, age. I forgot what the other person's name was. Okay, I mean age. When you do 3, it's always 3. Not that like, but it's just, and it's more comfortable. 17, 16, 21. None of them are married. Great. They're all, yes, they are young. I'm not sure. Let me watch that part again. My father's the same. Are you saying gone or some? Help me out. Rubrics. Requirements, you met them. Camera was fine. Grammar was great. And that whole like who they were, where they were, how old they were. Wonderful. This is a sign for less. Sorry about that. So you were able to incorporate that working harder, not smarter, without my feedback. So congratulations, great job. I just didn't understand that last part, but I'm not gonna fault you or anything for like that. Very clear up until then. Let me know what you wanted to say though, and I will support you with that. Okay, I'm gonna go drink more coffee. Really, really great job.